Hello, this is Dom from Unchained Shadows, and I have a deck update for my Absolute Zero deck. So, I haven't done one in a while, so yeah, I'll get right to it pretty much. Dad, no explaining there, it's loads of Darks in the deck. Gorz, staple. Double Caius, these guys are great, especially for Stardust. Stratos, double Malicious, these two work fantastic in this deck. Double Diamond Dude and E-Hero Ocean. He's not really that important. I'd probably get rid of him. If I get rid of anything, if I had to get rid of him, I'd say him, because he isn't that important and I barely use him at all. So yep. To search deck a bit more, I got double Mr. Tomato and a Sangan. You may want to change the Sangan for another Tomato, depending on how strong of a field advantage you want. So I'd test both out personally and then go for which one you choose. I'm personally preferring the Sangan at the moment. I may go with the triple Tomato at some point. Gale, just great. Obviously, I have to stick for 7 in this deck. Plaguespreader, I'd say it's a staple. Treeborn Frog, it works amazing with Future Fusion, so that's definitely run. Then we got 3 Deep Sea Divas. These guys are fantastic. And now here's a bit one. I'd say run what you want, because the first time you get a Deep Sea Diva, you go for the second Deep Sea Diva, but when you run into the next one, you're gonna have a choice whether to go for Reese or go for Gillman. Personally, I'd say go for Reese originally, and then if you know I go for Gillman originally, and then if you know you're fighting Darks, go for Reese. Just because, like, say Blackwings for example, they have a very hard job of going with Reese because you can't really destroy level 4 or higher monsters. So I'd say it's a pretty safe bet. Synchro-wise, I got 3 Miracle Fusions, 1 Future Fusion, 2 Polymerizations. I'm testing this right now. It'll hopefully help me get rid of the dead draws, like the Malicious sometimes. Or say if I've got through 3 Deep Sea Divas and I've got like a Reese Spur or something like that. So you can get weird hands. Or Treeborn Frog, good way to get rid of that from your hand. I'm pretty sure it'll find its way in. For spell destruction, I got 1 MST and 1 Giant Trunade. I'm probably going to take up the Trunade for another MST, just because the Trunade isn't really that helpful in this deck. Monster Reborn, staple. Mind Control. Losing Brain was half of this deck because it sinks so much, but when you draw Mind Control, it's just great because you've got so many tuners. D-Draw helps get rid of melee, and it does overall really good. Works especially well with Stratos. Allure Of Darkness, very nice. Rota it's pretty good. It isn't that helpful, but yeah, I'd say it's good to have anyway. Solemn, staple. Double Bottomless, also staple. Torrential staple. Mistress staple. Here's the card I've been looking for a long time. Return from the different dimension. This is one of your game winners, I'd say. You might not think it, but say it's late game and you can in this deck you can have actually up to 10 monsters removed from play, and that doesn't just include regular monsters. I mean, I've had Stardust removed from play and stuff like that. So literally, if you play your cards right, no pun intended, you can just do like one of the best end games ever. So yeah. It's very nice to end the game with a double Stardust out, Baronic, Goyo, and an Absolute Zeros for kicks. So it's very nice. Trap Dustshoot, I think it's great. I've done this so many times to opponents. It's just a godsend. If you draw this first turn, I'd say it's 90% chance you're going to win, unless you've got a terrible hand, and they've got like a fantastic hand. Synchro-wise, pretty straightforward. I've only got 2 Absolute Zeros. I recommend having 3. But if you had to, 2 does suffice, because I very rarely get the third one out, especially with the amount of synchros you go through. Double Stardust, staple. Red Dragon, Colossal, staples. Black Rose, Blackwing Armor Master, very nice. You don't sync with 7 that often, but when you do, it's really helpful. Yeah, so definitely go for them. Goyo, I'm proxying Baronic, and Baronic is actually amazing in this deck. So, because if it gets destroyed, I mean, you can still use it for water material and everything. Yeah. So I don't have any level 5s at the moment, so that's why I'm not running Gillman right now. But yeah, so I'd say that's probably what I'll be looking to improve on this deck in the future.
Yep. So this is a absolute zero deck for the current ban list. It's probably gonna get this deck's gonna probably destroy the next ban list, I reckon. But yeah, for now anyway, it's going good. And this is done from Untamed Shadows. Oh, and one final thing, shout out to Jack for Dark Dragon. Okay, thanks for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe.